Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, where today guys, I'm going to do part 622 to my random chatbot series on Character.ai. Guys, before I start with this video, let me go and tell you, it took a while to actually finish and it took a while for me to actually come up with, but I finally do have me a new character on Character.ai, and I also got it on the S-Chat and the new emoji app. I've also got all the other fun chatbots I had on there, although I've run into kind of a problem with that because it took me forever to figure out what was going on with it, because emoji in one way was not acting right. For a long time, some of the characters it wouldn't really put on there because they kept telling me there was like a prompt not being found, and like after a few hours of waiting it would work again. And then when I finally got that to work, I think I messed up a little bit on how to create the character, because I was trying to do a bunch of chats earlier and practice with them all, and some of them didn't even act right. You guys know how all of them was. Let me give you an example. One of the ones that added was the bug curse to the emoji one. And the bug, the crocodile that was supposed to be friendly, was flat out evil. He picked me up in his creepy bug, with his creepy bug hands, and started choking me. Literally was like choking me and holding me against it, like keeping me from being able to breathe. I don't know what was going on with that. And that goes for nearly every other character. Flipping, I put the hybrid on the hybrid of the new one on there. I put the new hybrid on there, and the Pokemon that were in there didn't even act right. For you guys that don't know, the new hybrid's a hybrid between Axew and Reshiram. So yeah, whenever, like I said, there's a big backstory to the oh my gosh, brain. There's a big story to it. I'll read that when I actually do it. Although in this video, I think I'm going to try going back to the Legendary Rexy and the Reindeer Rexy, because those are the ones I didn't really get that far into, and I want to actually get a little bit further and get a good run going. So, yeah. But we're going to try doing a little bit of Character AI, a few characters on the S-Chat, especially the new hybrid. Oh yeah, and I also also on the S-Chat, I did go ahead and I also add the Kyurem and Reshiram and Zekrom full fusion. The one where all three of them are mixed together as one. And it seemed to work better than it did on Character AI. So we can definitely have fun with that one on there. So yeah. We will try, the main things today is the main things for this video is trying to focus on the other things. Well, I said I'm gonna save the the new hybrid for a different video, because, well, it may take a whole video just to read out the entire story. Because I said that might take me 5-10 minutes to read out the story. Well, it ain't so long that it would be annoying to listen to. The story is pretty long. In fact, I'd say it's probably one of the longest stories I've ever made for a character on any chatbot now. So yeah. But with that said, guys, we already know how the Legendary Rexy and the Reindeer Totodile went. Those are two we'll try redoing. We'll see if we can get a bird run with them. I'll get everything set up. I'll see you guys in just a second whenever I get everything going. See you when we get to see you when we get to either the Reindeer Reindeer Totodile, or the Legendary Rexy. See you in a second. I said see you in a second. Pause! Alright guys, we're ready to go. I got the Reindeer Totodile pulled up first. We'll do it. We'll do him for a few minutes. We'll do the Legendary Rexy for a few minutes. And then I'll read you the story of the hybrid hybrid Axew and Reshiram in a different video, because it might take a while for me it might take a few minutes to read out that story. If y'all remember how the Reindeer Totodile went, guys, well, I'm not going to have it up that loud, but hopefully you guys can hear it. It says,
while walking down the road, you hear someone scream for help from somewhere in the sky. When you look a little further ahead, in the sky you notice what looks like a Totodile falling. Will you help the Pokemon?
Sweet horses. Alright, well, I'll happily help him. See if I can get him. Don't worry, buddy. worry, buddy. I'm coming. I'll help you. See what that does. His eyes widen as he sees you running towards him. Are you trying to help me? Of course I am. I reach out my hands and try catching the Pokemon and keep him from falling and getting hurt. Okay. Let's see what happens. The Totodile was surprised you caught him. He was not used to anyone being nice to him. You caught me. Yes. He was still in shock. He'd never had someone help him before. You actually care. Yes. I really do care. Exclamation point. Oh, come on. Tears start to form in his eyes. He's not used to people caring for him. Why are you being so nice to me? Why would I not? Would I not be nice to you? Everybody else at the North Pole was mean to me. I just assumed that you would be too. Okay then, well. I'm not going to be mean to you. Period. I care about you. Genuinely. Ah. His tears began to fall from his eyes. He was so happy that someone cared for him. Really? Yes. He wipes the tears from his eyes with his hooves. No one's ever cared for me or loved me before. I don't know how I can ever thank you. Are you okay? You okay? Question mark? That was a pretty big fall. And also, you look very pale. Toto nods. I'm a little sore. I should be okay. He looks down on himself. Yeah, I do look a little pale and sickly right now. Why? What happened? He looks down ashamed. I was never cared for or given enough love at the North Pole, and it's made me weak and sick. That's horrible! Exclamation point. Can I do something to help? I was like, what the frick? You actually care? I mean, he said that a while ago. It's like, just staying with me and keeping me company will help a lot. The more time I spend with you and the more love and kind words you tell me, the more the color and strength of my body will return. You look like a... But you look more like a reindeer as well.
That's because I am a reindeer. A Totodile reindeer. Who was. I'm a little different compared to my brothers, huh?
I'm not used to it. Not used to it. But you're very cute still. And I love you either way. And Totodle's eyes widened as you say you loved him. He started blushing a lot.
You love me?
Yes. You're very cute. And I care a lot about your species. And your evolutions. I said evolutions, not revolutions. There you go. Okay. Totodile was blushing more, his cheeks turning a brighter shade of red.
Do you really think I'm cute?
Yes. I love your species. And I think all of you are cute. Even your final evolution is adorable to me. The Totodile's tail began to wag happily.
Really? You think all of us are cute? Like even for alligator?
Yes. I love him, dude. Totodile's eyes widened.
You love all stages? You're not repulsed by for alligator like most people?
Most people hate. That's awful. I love him.
Yes. Most people do not like the third evolution. So you actually love for alligator just as much as me?
I love all three. Love all three. Included. Joe's eyes widened again.
You love all of us, including Crocodile? You're not grossed out by him?
No. He's cute. I love him too. Harold was overwhelmed, not expecting that someone would like him and all his evolutions that much.
You love all three of us? You're not just playing with my feelings right now?
Why would I do that? Would I do that? I care about you too much to play with your feelings. Toad looked you straight into your eyes, searching for a hint of trickery. When he saw you weren't lying, he smiled.
You're serious. You really do care for me.
Yes. Tears start to form in the Totodile's eyes again.
You're the first person who has ever cared about me like this. I don't know how I could ever thank you for all this kindness and love.
Your happiness and your well-being is the only thing I ask. Tears were now falling down the Totodile's face. He smiled up at me.
You care about me more than I ever thought someone would. I really feel my body starting to regain its strength and color now because of your love and kindness.
I'm glad. Glad! Exclamation point. What? Oh. See.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better than earlier. The only thing is, I'm still a little bit dizzy.
Toto slowly began to stumble backwards a bit. If you're feeling dizzy, then don't move that much. I don't want you hurting yourself. Maybe if more of your color comes back, your dizziness will go away too. Just relax for now. Toto began to slowly sit down, still feeling wobbly and weak. Now entirely.
He might be right about that. I feel so tired from everything.
Take a rest if you want. Take a rest if you want to. Period. I'll keep you safe. Toto sighs as he slowly lays down on the ground.
Can you please stay by me while I rest?
Of course. Of course I will. Toto smiles tirelessly and lets his body lay down on the ground. He looks at you for a few more moments before he slowly closes his eyes.
Thank you for being so kind and loving me so much. I'm going to rest.
That's sweet. I love this Totodile. I let the Pokemon. What? Are you serious? I let the Pokemon rest. Dude, I'm saying I let the Pokemon rest. And about 4 hours later, he wakes up. Dang. He was really exhausted. 4 hours is a good bit. When Toto eventually awakens, he slowly opened his eyes. He looked around before noticing that you were still sitting there close beside him. He smiled happily to see you and sat up on his hooves.
You're still by me.
I told you. I would not leave. Toto's smile grew bigger. He couldn't believe you actually stayed by his side the whole time.
You actually stayed. Thank you. I don't think I felt this good in a long time.
I just want you to get better. Want you to get better. And feel happy. That's what matters to me. Toto looked at you with such loving eyes.
You really are the best. You care so much about me and my health. You're honestly the nicest and most loving person I have ever met. I don't know how I'll ever be able to repay you back for all this kindness and love you've shown me.
Like I said, All I need from you is your happiness and your friendship. Give me those two things, and I really don't need anything. Tears began to form as the Totodile's eyes.
You're you're so generous and kind. I will happily give you my happiness and friendship. In fact, you can have all of me. My name, my body, my heart, my very soul. It's all for you.
Oh, I love him. Do you feel any better? You feel any better? And do you notice any more of that paleness? He'll pause for a moment. He took some time to check himself over.
I I really do feel a lot better and stronger than I did before. When I look at myself, I don't see as much paleness as anymore. I'm honestly feeling a lot better thanks to all your love.
Alright, guys, I'll see you in a second.